Welcome back to Bazaar Morning Call. This is an important conversation. Nigel spoke to the Coal India Secretary Amrit, Meena, and quizzed him on a whole host of issues, but started by asking him on the current coal demand supply dynamics, since there has been a surge in power demand lately. You want to listen to this one.
Coal is being supplied as per the plan we have envisaged in the beginning of the year. The production of coal is showing a growth of more than 10% this year. Last year, it has grown by 14%. So all Coal India Limited, Singareni Company and the private sector coal mines, all are contributing as per their plans, and there is actually no shortage as far as the plant supply is concerned. You are aware that certain grade of coal is imported in the country, but the share of imported coal in the total coal consumption in last 5 years has gone down from 26% to 21%. So every year there is reduction in the total share of the imported coal. This is happening through enhancement in the production of coking coal, and of course the thermal coal production is going up. So this time there is adequate availability of coal, but the coal has to be transported from the coal producing areas to different parts of the country.
Right.
So some of the far off consumers may find it little difficult because of the logistic constraints. To some extent the consumers are importing. As far as the import for the power sector is concerned, it is being imported for the imported coal-based power plants located in the coastal areas, and about 2 million ton per month is generally being imported by those GENCOs and those power plants which are located near to the ports.
Got it. All right. So the short point, sir, is you're saying that there is no shortage of coal. Give us a couple of more numbers then. Are we ready for, peak power demand that could pick up? And also, if you could tell us this imported number, as you told us, it's come down drastically. Do you see it go down further from here?
See, as far as the power demand is concerned, you must be aware that in August, from around 10th of August till, end of August and beginning of September, there was massive surge in the power demand because of the long dry spell of the monsoon in various parts of the country. Power demand has shown very significant peak. So during that period, the coal availability to thermal power plant has been ensured. And now we have stocks about 23 million ton at the thermal power plant end. And now, as you know, news is that monsoon is retreating. So the supply to thermal power plant will increase because the production will go up. So now stock building will happen. And as the winter comes in, the consumption will go down. So at all thermal power plant, the stocks will build up.
Okay.
We have plans that by the end of March 24, we should be having a stock of about 40 million ton at the thermal power plant end, and another about 75 million ton at our mine head.
Got it. All right. So you're giving us a fair bit of clarity then. The other aspect that we look at is coal demand is there for sure. And also international coal prices have been moving up a little bit. But for Coal India, the price increase that came about on the FSA sales was only on around 30% of their output. My question to you is, could there potentially be another price increase coming in on the FSA sales of Coal India? Or do we have to wait for post the elections to see another price increase?
See, the coal being supplied from Coal India for the thermal power plants, it is supplied at the notified price and will continue to be supplied at the notified price. The quantity of coal beyond that, which is not covered under FSA, is made available to other consumers through the auction route, and adequate coal is available for availability through the auction. And you may be aware that in January 23, e-auction was offering a premium of 180 to 200%, but now in July, this premium has gone down to 80%, showing that the availability of coal is more in the market, and the global prices are also coming down.
Okay, but FSA price increases, sir, you'll have taken up a small price increase at the end of May. We want to know whether there could be another price increase on the FSA notified prices.
There are no such plans.
Okay, no plans of another FSA price increase, at least as of now. And e-auction prices, they'll be according to the market dynamics. We got that. What about production as well as offtake? Particularly
it will be according to the market dynamics.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
It will be market driven, but we are ensuring adequate availability of coal for e-auction so as to keep the general open market price also under control for different sectors of the economy.
Got it. What about the volume targets for Coal India? You know, both the production and offtake have been very impressive for the first few months. At the mid-year, it's looking quite good. What do you think Coal India produces by the end of this year, and the offtake number as well?
See, the target for Coal India is 780 million ton, and the production so far in last 5 months is 100% as per the target which we have planned for. And I am sure that in next 6.5 months also, Coal India will produce as per the target. So we are hopeful of 780 from Coal India, and total 1012 is our target. So we are aiming at 1012 million ton of the coal from different sources.
Okay, 1000 million tons by when, sir?
By March. This year's target for the country coal production is 1012 million tons. So by this year, we are hopeful to achieve this target.
Okay, all right. And out of that, Coal India will be 780 million tons approximately. Production is one factor which Coal India is keeping pace, as you said. But evacuation is the other factor. And the support of the railways has been very encouraging. Could you give us an updated number? What is the rake availability that you're getting? And what would be the ideal level that you're looking at? I'm sure it's increased over the last couple of years.
See, you know, the demand of power is going up, the production is going up, and the supply to the thermal power plant also is going up. This is happening with the additional rake availability by the Ministry of Railways. Out of the different coal companies, you know, for eastern coalfields, BCCL, CCL, NCL and WCL, there is absolutely no shortage of rakes. As per the demand placed by the coal companies, the railway rakes are being made available. For SCCL, Southeast Coalfields Limited, and MCL, at times there is more demand and the availability of rakes is little lesser. So in close coordination with the Ministry of Railway, Power and Coal, we are working out and ensuring that adequate coal is supplied to the power sector through these coalfields also. So there is significant increase in the number of the railway rakes, and that's why we are able to transport more coal. In times to come, we have monthly coal evacuation plans, rake availability plan, and in close coordination, we are working together.
You know, one problem that the stock market faces, sir, is when Coal India does well, then there could be some kind of OFS or some kind of divestment. Have you heard anything? The Coal Ministry, have you heard anything about a possible paring off of some stake from the Government of India? Because things are looking up for Coal India.
No, there are no such plan and proposals, and I really can't comment on it. Coal India is producing and transporting coal as per the plans, and our endeavor is to ensure availability of coal not only for power but all the sectors of the economy. This year, to the non-regulated sector, coal supplies from Coal India has been up by 35%.
Okay, well, that's the word coming in from the Coal Secretary. But